Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. In today's video, we are going to talk about LinkedIn. Yes, the professional social media site has decided to throw its hat into the freelancing ring, and I'm honestly pretty excited about it. I don't have any problem with Fiverr and Upwork having a little more competition, maybe a nudge here and there to lower that 20% fee that they are taking. Earlier this year, LinkedIn announced in February that they would be launching LinkedIn marketplaces in September, and LinkedIn marketplaces would look very similar to the marketplace on Fiverr, where businesses and entrepreneurs come in to buy services from freelancers. LinkedIn made it clear that they will be focusing on white-collar services like design, marketing, and software, which is a big differentiator for them compared to Fiverr that does not offer any software development at this time. LinkedIn also said they would be focusing on executive coaching, and since Fiverr definitely has not capitalized from the consulting market, I think this will be a really big reason why LinkedIn may surpass Fiverr and Upwork by next year. LinkedIn also said this past spring that they are looking to jump into the freelancing world because they see it as the future, especially after the pandemic, with more people being laid off from their jobs than ever before, and with just a lot of people looking to how they can make money online and own their own money moving forward, so there isn't so much uncertainty. LinkedIn definitely wants to position themselves as one of those solutions, probably before Facebook or Instagram beats them to it. I found an article that also said, and this is crazy, that between Fiverr and Upwork, the sites had a revenue of $550 million in 2020, which was a 37% increase from the year prior, just a testament to what the pandemic has done to the nature of work and where work is headed in the future. So I was expecting to see movement with LinkedIn around September, maybe even October. These things always come out later than they tell you they're going to come out. So I was very surprised this past month when I saw that LinkedIn has quietly launched LinkedIn service pages. This to me looks like a precursor for what is to come with their marketplace, and it even looks like you could set up your own service page now and potentially have it imported directly the day the marketplaces launch. And if you want to get grandfathered into everything, if you want to have that competitive advantage, if you want to be the first to it, I highly recommend you guys set up your LinkedIn service page, which is why I'm making this video, because I'm going to give you guys a screen share recording of me going through the process so you know how to do it, and I'll even give you guys some tips for what I think will make you more or less desirable when LinkedIn Marketplaces finally launches. Also guys, note, if you are not currently active on LinkedIn, please, I'm begging you after this video to go update your LinkedIn, make sure everything looks great, there's no typos, get a cover photo made on Canva, have a nice professional profile picture put up on there, start interacting with other people, start writing LinkedIn articles. You want to get your profile into the LinkedIn algorithm before all of this freelancing madness arrives. I have to guess that the LinkedIn Marketplace's algorithm is going to favor accounts that it deems more active, more interactive with other people on the site than it is these accounts that have been dormant for years. I know I've been guilty of this with LinkedIn. It's not exactly my favorite social media site of all time, but there's a lot of value on LinkedIn. It's also a really great place to get freelancing leads in the inboxes if you're ever thinking about setting up your own freelancing business with your own website off of one of these marketplaces. Okay guys, so I just learned about something very important doing this process, so I think this video is going to be super valuable for you guys. On this homepage that describes how to get set up with a LinkedIn service page, I went to my own homepage and I did not find that icon anywhere. I just clicked through everything and I was feeling very confused about it. So I went down here where it says, if you don't see the open to button, follow these troubleshooting steps. Clicked on this and it told me that I have to apply to join the LI service provider group. So I just did that, and now they have to approve me before that button is going to show up on my homepage, and then I can proceed with setting up a LinkedIn service page. So I did not know that this step was involved with this, and it says this is a LinkedIn owned group open to all service providers who would like to create a service page. By joining this group, we will grant you access to the service page feature within 24 hours. And it looks like this group has actually been set up since December 2019, which is super interesting. So I think they have just recently repurposed it and are trying to use this service page group as kind of the platform from which they are going to launch their marketplaces in September. So I just clicked to join it. I'm probably not not going to hear anything back today. So I'm going to pick up with this video then when they approve me so I can show you guys how I'm going to actually set up my service page. Alright guys, we are now back because I waited 24 hours and was accepted into the LinkedIn service page community, and this is what the email looked like. It says, welcome to the LI service provider group, and I just clicked, go to LinkedIn, brought me back to LinkedIn, and I'm now inside the service provider group, which means I can now take advantage of the service page. But you guys are watching this video because you want to know how on earth do you set one up in the first place. So I'm going to take you guys back to the requirements to get into the service page. So I go to my home page here, and it's telling me to go to my profile, and then the open to button and select providing services. So this was kind of confusing, but I had to scroll down a little bit to like here to get this open to button to then click providing services. Found it finally. I'm gonna click continue. So tell us about your services and what makes you stand out. I'll say I am a full-time freelance writer with 7 years of professional experience. I offer everything from blog posts to website content. I'm obviously gonna go back in and make that a little better, but for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna leave it at that. Allow LinkedIn members that you're not connected to message you for free. Yes, you would obviously want that turned on because you want as many people as possible to find you. Add services, whoops. Probably should have added those. Let's see all of the different options that we have in here. Ooh, we have writing. Let's see what they got. Blogging, yep. Content strategy, yep. Copywriting, ghostwriting, writing, editing. No to these, no. Let's see what we have in social media marketing, blogging. Oh, we already, okay, I see. They're good with that. Brand marketing, I'll throw that in there. Content marketing, email marketing, done. I would max out all 10 of these naturally. Preview your services page, here it is. Wow, this is easy. Now I just click publish. Your services page is now visible. That's awesome. That was easy. So guys, if you don't have that set up already, I highly, highly recommend you do so. Once you publish it now, if you want to edit it, it says you go back to your profile, click the providing services module in the intro section. There it is, okay. Right here, do you guys see, you would click on this to edit it? Brilliant. That's it. So since this is a small amount for your service page, I would make sure that you utilize all 500 characters that you can in the about section, because that's really where you're going to make yourself stand out. And if I had to guess, there is a little SEO at play here, which means you really want to pack in those keywords into your about section. And then what's cool is you guys see I have my own standalone page now with a link to it. I can probably copy that link and go paste it to other people who then want to check out the services I offer and then message me to do business with me. All right guys, so there you have it. It's completely free to set up a LinkedIn service page. I have no idea at this point why you wouldn't, especially now that we know that a LinkedIn Marketplaces is coming in a matter of a few months. So definitely get on there, set up your services page, pack it with your keywords, follow my tips that I provided to you in this video. And if you guys have any further questions about your LinkedIn service page, please don't be shy with your comments below. As always, if you guys like this video, if you like my news updates angle to freelancing, please let me know. Show me some love. If you weren't aware, I have a free podcast called the Freelance Fairytales. 22 episodes are up in season 1 that go over everything you would ever need to know about freelancing, making money online, and mindset development. As always, guys, if you see me getting destroyed somewhere, particularly Reddit, feel free to pipe up, share links to my YouTube videos to show people that I do know what I'm talking about, even though that probably won't even convince them at this point. I'm not salty about it or anything, it's fine. All right, guys, with that, hope you love this video and tune in next week for my next one. Bye!